Refusing negativity. Hello everyone, how are you all? This is your host Debottam and you are listening to Better You, Better Life, a self-improvement plan podcast, season 1, episode number 45. In this episode, we are discussing about the ways or about the perception of how to refuse negativity into your life. I have a friend and we have a very good relationship with each other, the friendly relationship, and every time we see each other or we meet each other in a public place, he can't help himself from doing gossip. Like he will ask, hey, have you watched this movie? Have you heard this? Did you hear about this? Did you see this web series? Or have you heard that Mr. X has suddenly ran off from his house and his wife is now looking for him? Different kind of gossips, right? Which you normally hear in your locality. It's like he has been fed all those kind of negativities through different platforms like social media, electronic media, print media, locality, from other people, verbally, non-verbal information, everything. Like he has become a source of database where he is only able to process negative information. And what this has done, that he has overwhelmed himself by seeking so much of negative information that now he has to release somewhere with someone, and that's how when he meet me, he will release all those negative information, thereby further spreading more negativity among others. So have you ever thought about it, that how this can be removed? This has made people insensitive. Like when you talk about something negative to someone, how he will react or how he will respond to that negativity, people hardly pay attention to all these minute things. All people are busy about spilling up some negative information about something which he is not so sure about. He has just heard it from somewhere else and he's just trying to build his own narrative and he's sharing with you. Now in the process, what is happening, that since he is your friend, you are unable to restrict him or you are unable to say anything to him, and in the result you are also becoming part of his negativity. And here is nothing wrong of accusing him that he's a negative person or he likes to spread negativity. No, this is happening with everyone in the society. This is happening with me, this is happening with you, our parents, our relatives, our friends, everyone. So how to refuse this negativity to enter into your life? If so many things are happening around my locality, around my social circle, but what is there in my control? I don't have any power to change. My anger, my frustration, or my gossip, or my venting out venom by spreading negativity with other people doesn't have any power to change things. Only when you have issues which you are concerned about and you are really serious to do something about it, then you will be able to focus on what you can do, not on what you will never be able to. Not clear? Let us try to understand from a feedback loop mechanism. These two friends are locked in an information loop that feeds on itself. They fail to understand that they are a victim of a great war for attention. Now the algorithm, I hope you know, it's everywhere, it's based on algorithm. Now when you work in such a way that once you start consuming such kind of content, then similar content is recommended. And when you start consuming negative content, then you enter into that loop, right? If you think one way, it will feed you your confirmation bias. For example, mainstream media, who will tell you the actual truth in a more colorful, in a more spicy way. So actually they just need to increase their TRP, right, through their news channel, but they have no interest in changing their content. Now if you have clicked that platform, that means negativity has attracted you. You have proven to the news channel that that kind of negative content interests you, and they have no reason to sell you anything else. When you are liking the negative content, it's very simple that they will keep feeding you negativity every time, and their content will continue to be built around that central idea, and that is you, isn't it? So it is better not to criticize your friends, or it is better to break that loop. Never try to spread information without having actual knowledge about it. It's not a healthy way of communication, trust me. All of your feeds, whatever social network, whatever the mix of personal development and inspiring content you are going through, if it is spread with negativity, it is only going to make you a more negative person, and in the process you are going to make others negative unknowingly. So take some care, take some attention to remove such kind of negativity from your feed, from your algorithm, and try to feed positive loop. Try to get in the loop of positivity. See, negative content spreads negativity, in the contrast, positive content spreads positivity. There are dynamics in terms of energies, isn't it? See, the negative kind of energy which you deal with includes withdrawal. It can be sometimes of fear, or can be lack of hope or helplessness, whereas the positive energy will be the one of growth, abundance, in the search of creating opportunity, hope and change. So every day we can choose which type of energy we want to be in, isn't it? And finally, there will be people who will be say that about the future, hey, that sounds dangerous, are you sure about it? But do you really need to think about that far, isn't it? You have friends around yourself, and that is more than enough. What you have to do is to remove your self-doubt, how to manage your hesitation into positive energy. And with experience, you will come to understand that negativity hides itself in many ways. So, on a final note, it's time for you to realize that negative content spreads negativity, and positive content spreads positivity. So it's sometimes your mind will tell you that you can't do that, you will never be able to do it, don't even try about it, whereas you have to hunt those thoughts away from your database, from your algorithm, and have to say that those kind of thoughts are not allowed in your kingdom. When they attack, recognize them, take a deep breath and repeat that you are not me. You don't know what I am capable of. You are doubts, I am action. You are fear, I am courage. You are weak, but I am strong. I won't listen to you today or tomorrow. So get out, you have no power here. Once you are on your thoughts are nothing but a mixture of reactions dictated by your brain. A mix of positivity and negativity that shifts poles depending on the day and on your mood. So train yourself hard. Your thoughts will oscillate from positivity to negativity and from negativity to positivity. But you are the one who chooses to it despite that resistance. So it's you, not your thoughts, are the masters, the one who chooses to follow them or fight them. You are the product of your environment. You have to be careful of what lets you into our realms. So choose, but choose wisely because your life depends on it. I hope this small impromptu episode was helpful for you. In the next episode, we will discuss about some other idea or concept in order to become better version of ourselves. Till then, it's your host Debottam signing off.